okay, which is scary. Here, this company is pretty realistic. Other than that, they're showing an 8% growth. I know that I started 2 annuities with this young man who changed jobs. It's about total about $90,000, 2 different annuities. One was Roth, one was regular. Just got his first annual statement, and he picked up 11.18%. 11.18%. Invested in the S&P 500. S&P 500 did pretty good last year, so when they did the year-to-year point-to-point, bam, he picked up 11%. I enjoyed that phone call. He said, man, I earned 11%? I said, yeah, you did. He said, great. I said, Troy, do you know anybody else that might be in a position like you that has a 401k from a previous employer? I have lots of friends, man. I'm going to find some people for you. See how referrals work? Yeah. So that's the way you move. Okay. All right. Going back over here. Now with the increased growth in the contract, not all zeros. Now that 250. Remember, we got a $25,000 bump, a 10% bump. Now our account value is $404,890. Nice. So now I can say, look, I showed you the guarantee. For sure you're picking up 15 grand. Worst case scenario. You're going to be happy if that happens. Why? Because if it was left in a 401k, it wouldn't be worth as much, right? Now we're at $404,890 in that 11 period, okay? Now remember the 0.95% fee? I said there was 3 benefits from it, right? Yeah. What was the first one?
The bonus.
The bonus, right? The 10% bonus, which is $25,000, right? Mm-hmm. The second one is this thing called performance multiplier. This performance multiplier adds additional money to their value if they turn on the income rider. They must turn on the income rider to get this additional money. Here's another, what's a G word?
Guarantee.
Here's another guarantee. You're guaranteed 7.5% growth into the performance multiplier every single year, and it will top out at 75%. So every single year with this product, they are going to take 7.5% of the account value and put it in a separate bucket of money. So you have your account value. Remember, the account value right now is how much? $404,890. They're also going to multiply that times 75 in the second bucket of money. And if they turn the income rider on right there, they now have $708,558 of an income base. So, Mr. Client, you now, based on realistic projections, have taken you $250, and you're ready to turn it on. You're ready to turn on the income rider. You now have $708,558 available to you for your retirement. Do that with a 401k. Yeah. Do that with a 401k. You can't do that with a 401k. You can't. And if you could, that would mean that it went through the roof, right? And if it went through the roof, guess what else is going through the roof? The annuity values, which means this is even going to be better. So now we have, and I'm going to show you another picture in a second that make more sense of these numbers. You now have $708,000. Now they do not own this $708,000. That second bucket of money is only there for the purpose of turning the income rider on. If they say, oh, now I got $708,000, let me surrender it. No, they're getting that. That money that develops is only for the purpose of the income rider. They're now going to get 5.50% of that every single year. They're going to get $38,971 for the rest of their life. So benefit number 1 was what?
Bonus.
The bonus. Second benefit, the roll up on the performance multiplier. The third is called impairment multiplier. They're getting $38,971 every single year. They can take it monthly, by the way, too. Okay? If they have an impairment where they can't do 2 out of 6 of their daily living activities and they qualify, that amount that they get out of the annuity will double to $77,000 and change. And now I'm speaking to a baby boomer. I'm speaking to somebody that's my age. And I'm going to say something very, very simple like, look, as we get up in age, it's easy for me to say because you can't say when you get up in age. You then would have to say when people get up in age, okay? But me, I simply say when we get up in age, things can happen, Could be a heart attack, could be a stroke, could be an aneurysm, could be cancer. We all know people my age, our age, that's happened to. Yes or yes? How many people do you know have had cancer? Oh, 3, 4. Heart attack. You understand where I'm going?
Yeah.
If that were to happen, additional money is going to be needed. Additional money is going to be needed. Could be health care that's not covered. Could be rehabilitation. Could be in-home care. Could be out-of-home care. So additional money is going to be needed. And this product is lined up to give you more out of your annuity to help you in the event that happens. Is that a selling point?
Yes.
Yeah, 100.
See, but unfortunately, when people that aren't skilled in the area of closing annuities try and close annuities, all they're doing is showing numbers. This is it. This is how much. This is what you're putting in. This is what it's going to be worth. And boom, boom. And you're going to get this. And man, you got to stop. You got to stop and talk human kindness to people.
Yeah.
You have to talk to people from here.
Yeah.
When you speak and you sell from here, people will listen to you. They want options. They just don't think there's options out there because that's what they're being told from human resources. That's what they're being told from the literature they get from the 401k company. They're being told, congratulations, your 401k has bounced back, it's prospering. And if they could, they would say, whatever you do, don't talk to an insurance agent. They would love to say that, but they can't. All right? But we have the goods. Understand, we have the best. We have the best. Who likes Cane's chicken fingers? I've seen it getting out the freeway. I mean, everybody else sells chicken fingers too.
Yeah.
What possesses somebody to go into Cane's and spend $14